Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Hillary Hahn with Adventure Buddy Dog Training, and I have a new video in my old series called Toolbox Tuesday, where I basically go through things that I use as a dog mom and a dog trainer to take care of my two dogs. So before we get started, for those of you that don't know, I have two, well they're laying right here, I have two 70, 80-pound dogs that I own and I care for. One is like a boxer pit bull mix. Her name is Cooper, and she's right there. And then one is like a border collie hound mix, and she is right there. So I say all that because you probably don't need all this if you have like a little tiny Shih Tzu that you just walk around your neighborhood, or, you know, my girls are big and we do a lot of hiking, we do a lot of camping, we do a lot of adventuring, which is why I named my company Adventure Buddy Dog Training. So let's just jump into it. So this is the crossbody that I use every single time I leave my apartment with my dogs. This is on me. That's another thing about my lifestyle as well, is that I live on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. So I don't have the luxury anymore of opening my back door and just letting them run outside for like a midnight potty break in a fully fenced in yard area. If they have to go potty, it's me taking them out to the street with this, you know what I mean? So I have some safety gear in here. Anyways, the bag first. This is just a fanny pack. I have used so many different types of bags that are like dog brands, and they're like $45. You don't need that. This is spacious as hell, and it gets the job done. It's like a $10 fanny pack from Amazon. I've had it for a couple years now. So whatever fanny pack you end up buying, whatever. But having the headphone jack is very helpful because you can put your poopy bags and pull them out as you use them. So that comes in handy. This is great to have. So I'm a big believer in having safety items on you as a female traveling around with my dogs by myself. Most of the time, I'm always very aware of keeping myself safe and keeping my dogs safe by extension. So this is a personal alarm system. It's fully charged. I always check the batteries, like, you know, a couple times a month, just to make sure if you need it, that it's going to actually work. So if you're in a situation where you're feeling scared, a person, a dog, whatever is approaching you, you can pull this ring out and it screams. So with the hope that somebody would hear and come help. Also, I like, this thing came on it. I clip my keys. I have carabiners for everything. My keys are on carabiners. When I leave in the middle of the night living by myself, I absolutely do not want to risk leaving my keys inside and locking myself out. So this is a great, I just clip my keys right on there. Also, I have this flashlight. I just got it on Amazon. Again, it's on a carabiner. I clip it on at nighttime, and I can turn this on so you can like shine your way. I live in a building where we have like access to this like shared fenced in yard with another building, but I don't really use it because, I don't know, it's a long story. But I did notice while I was using it, people don't always pick up after their dogs. So like in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, you don't want to step in somebody else's dog poop. And I don't mean to be graphic, but this is like a video about dog care. So we're going to be talking about dog poop. So this is great. It shines your way. You can like see creatures or whatever around. You can see if your dog takes midnight dumps like mine girls do. You can see to like pick up potty. This thing is like the best $10 I've ever spent. As far as like the outside of the bag, I bought these for the dogs to put on them to light them up at night, but then it's actually for runners. I just really loved the color scheme, but it's for like human runners. The magnet's not all that strong, so the girls like one shake and they would like throw it off, but I like it for me. So I had 2 of them. I was like, I'll literally just keep them both. I usually just use one, but if I'm going out at night, I like to put those there. Watch your eyes. And then they light up really well. So at nighttime, that lights me up. This lights my path so I can see and, you know, live my life. And that's my outside of the bag setup for night care for the girls, or even like at the evening time when it's getting dark earlier, when I take them for a walk at like 6 o'clock and it's dark, that comes in handy too. And so does this. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so as far as what's in the bag, I like this particular bag, especially because it has this back pocket, which my cell phone fits perfectly in. So for safety reasons, for, you know, taking photos and videos reasons, I always think you should have your phone on you at all times when you're out with your dog, always. So I keep my phone right there. And this big compartment. Now, this is a lot more stuff than like I need, like, just to take them out to the potty, but I also take them a lot of places and I take them on a lot of hikes. So I like to have it fully packed for that. So if I get home from work and I have like 2 hours before I have to go to a show or something, it's fully packed and everything that I need to hike is right here, you know, right at hand's reach. So just know that before I dive into all this crap. So, okay, first, so I keep this in here. So this is nothing but a pencil pouch. It's a pencil pouch because, and it has a clip on it because carabiner clips for life. I have this like Kim Possible hiking belt that I wear when I walk my girls. I make a separate video of that, but it has 2 big carabiner clips on the hips. It's for like rappelling for mountain climbers. But my girls are big, and I'm not trying to be gross, but once again, here we are talking about dog poop. It's a part of life. So when you have 2 big dogs and you're taking them for a hike and there aren't trash cans around, like I don't want to have, you know, their leashes and stuff and then have to have bags of poop. So that's where this comes in handy. So you bag up their poopies and then you can put them in this thing and clip it to your hip or clip it to your, I usually clip it to my backpack just to keep it simple. But yeah, that comes in handy. Like I take them also on lots of walks through just like random neighborhoods just to like get new smells and see new places. And there's just not always trash cans around, you know? So that comes in handy. I literally got that from the Dollar Tree. So I keep that in there. I have I lost the other one. This is just like a biker glove. When it's cold outside and your little hands get cold, these come in handy. The grips on the bottom are great. It helps bite some of the wind chill. I don't keep these in here all the time, but they're sitting on my table. So these are electric hand warmers. They're fantastic. They're not cheap. I think they were like maybe 37 bucks a piece. But like in the winter time, we still go to sniff spots. We still do all kinds of outdoor activities, and these really help, even if I just turn them on and put them in my pockets. So that's a great thing to have in your fanny pack. Poop bags, more poop bags, more poop bags. Why, you ask? Because Prudence can easily take 3 or 4 dumps per walk. Not kidding. More poop bags. I keep, okay, so this is SPF 50. So as a woman in her early to mid 30s, I put SPF on my face every single morning, but if I'm out hiking and I'm sweating, I like to have this just to touch up for my face, my neck, my hands, but also like I've got a good amount of ink, and you want to keep those safe from sun to prevent fading. So SPF is great to have. Pet corrector. So this is a little spray can thing. When you push it, it goes really loud. And the idea is that if an off-leash dog or something approaches you, this thing would deter that dog away. These are great, but also it scares the hell out of my own dogs. So I feel weird taking it out of here. But also I feel like if I did use that in a high stress event, my own dogs would be like, bye girl. So yeah, I keep that in there. You don't have to use it. I just, I think it could be helpful in the event of an emergency. I keep a bunch of carabiners in here in case their collars break or their harness breaks or any sort of part of their walking stuff. Like those clips break sometimes. So these just come in handy just for anything. Like if the poop bag thing breaks, like it's just nice to have those, especially when you're hiking a lot. This is like a tick comb. This comes in handy a lot. And this is something that I wish that I had known about when I first started hiking with them and taking them into the woods. I live in the Cincinnati area, and man, when it is tick season, it is tick season, buddy. So this is a great way to just kind of, you know, give your dog a look over once you get them back into your car and, you know, help remove any ticks if there are some on them. Also, if you do find a tick, you don't want to just knock it off. This is like an actual tick remover kit. And I'm telling you what, like I have used this. I have gotten my money's worth out of this time and time again. This tool, that's how you remove a tick. You want to put it under like you're flipping an egg, under the tick, and pull straight up so the legs and stuff don't get stuck in there and become infected. This also comes with like tweezers and these kind of tweezers too. But I definitely, if you're a person that likes to hike with your dog, this is a very inexpensive thing to get just on Amazon or something. A tick removal set very much comes in handy. I always keep these on me. Once again, talking about dog poop, I don't think I realized when I got dogs how frequently, oh my gosh, they'll step in something or roll around on a dead rabbit or a dead, roll around on something that is not only dead but also has diarrhea on it. I don't even know. Disgusting. I won't go into it. Having wet ones to clean your hands, worth gold to me. What else do I have in here? More poop bags. This is hand sanitizer for me. Oh, this is kind of funny actually. So there's one particular place I like to hike with my dogs, and it's like a kind of like a retirement home for nuns or something. It's lovely, it's beautiful, and we're welcome to be there. Like there's signs, they're like, please pick up after your dogs, but they also ask that you don't leave the poopy in their trash cans, which, listen, that's fair. So you have to carry it out of the hiking place, which I don't know. I don't want to just sit and smell dog turds while I'm driving. So I bought these like turbo clips at a department store or like a Home Depot kind of place, and I clip them on there, and then I just put the magnets on the back of my car with like the poop bags, and I just drive to the nearest gas station. And I'm telling you what, I have had more people stop me being like, oh, there's something on the back of your car, and I'm like, Queen, I know, I put it there, it's dog poop. Anyways, moving on. And this, I'm still in my big pocket. This is a lot of stuff. I have this aggressive pocket knife in case I ever need to do some light murdering. And I also, it has like this knuckle thing, which you can pop someone in the face. And this is called a pain pin. It'll zap somebody right in the throat if somebody's messing with you. So all of that is in the main bag of this thing. Oh, I also have an extra Apple tag. This doesn't need to be in here, but I have this for my training clients. If I'm out walking with somebody else's dog, I like to have a Apple tracker on them just in case they were to get away from me. So that doesn't need to be in this bag, but okay. In this pouch, I keep all the girls' treats. When we're out, I never leave the house without treats on me. There's always opportunities to train out there. This middle bag, I have pepper spray, more weapons, and then in the front, I have lip balm, and I have more like sunscreen lip balm because last summer my lips got burnt because I hike a lot. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but like I said, I have a very busy lifestyle, and if it's, every day of my life is busy, but they still need a lot of exercise. So if I come home and I only have like a small window of time, I don't want to have to be like, oh, let me go gather my stuff. I just want to be like, okay, grab the bag, grab the dogs, let's go. So anyways, that's a lot of stuff, but it gets the job done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and stick around for the next video. Probably going to come out in 6 years at this rate. Just kidding. Have a good day. Bye.